Will you look bulky if you lift weights while working out? Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 key reasons why lifting weights could be a huge advantage to you without making you look bulky. And if you stick around till the end, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can achieve a leaner physique while lifting weights. I remember whenever I started working out, and especially whenever I started sharing my workouts online on Instagram, I would get texts and messages from my friends and family saying, oh, you're lifting too much weights, you're gonna look manly, you're gonna look like a man, you need to stop lifting weights. And they all expressed their concerns on the fact that lifting weights will make me look manly, and that's not very attractive. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about how that's not something you should be worried about if you're starting to lift weights in your workouts. Okay, I don't believe I look like a man right now, and I do lift weights while working out, and so you shouldn't as well. So I'm going to spend some time talking about why you should not be concerned about looking manly or bulky while lifting weights. Okay, so when we talk about weight training, it could also mean strength training or resistance training. We're basically talking about any kind of exercise that has to do with some form of resistance. Okay, so this could be a resistance band, dumbbell, or even your body weight. So the first reason why weight training can be really important to you is because it helps you build lean muscle. Okay, so whether your goal is to lose fat or to build muscle, weight training is your go-to for that. Because whenever you do lift weights, you're putting on lean muscle, which generally helps you increase your metabolism. Okay, so because muscles have more caloric demand, which means that it takes up more calories to maintain muscle than it does fat, it helps actually to increase your metabolism, which can actually help you in your fat loss journey. Another thing is, as we begin to grow older, we actually lose muscle mass. Okay, so what that means is that we lose muscle mass, which means our metabolism goes slower, which is generally just a recipe for weight gain, and especially fat gain, which we don't necessarily want. So putting on muscle with weight training, like using weight training to actually put on more lean muscle, can actually help in those times, right? Can actually help us maintain lean muscle in our bodies, which can generally keep our metabolism really high. The second reason why weight training is so important is because it actually helps make your bones stronger, okay, which can actually help reduce your risk of getting health issues like osteoporosis. Okay, so whenever we weight train, right, whenever we do resistance training, strength training, we actually increase our bone density, which keeps our bones stronger, which can help us prevent injuries like an unnecessary back pain or bone fracture whenever you fall down. Because as we begin to grow old, you know that these are things that begin to weaken, like our bone density begins to weaken and things like that, which means that when we fall, we're more likely to break a hip or fracture our bones. But with weight training and resistance training, we actually increase our bone density, which can help us be resistant to injuries like that. Plus, it actually can help improve your bad posture. So if, for example, I work at a computer job where I have to be sitting and bending over my computer, weight training can actually help correct bad posture. If your upper back is a little arched, or your lower back is or your knees or your joints are not properly strong enough, weight training can actually help with that. Okay, so if you're still with me, I do want you to leave a comment below and share with me, what is your favorite weight training exercise? So I know my favorite, especially with free weights, is hip thrusts, right? Those are my absolute favorite. It makes my glute burn. I absolutely love it. And then with the machine, I love a good tricep pull down. Okay, so if you're still with me, I do want you to leave a comment below. Share with me, what is your favorite? If you don't have any favorite weight training exercise, share with me, what is your favorite exercise to do? If it's running on a treadmill, if it is, it doesn't matter what it is. I do want to know, so share with me, leave a comment below. weight training gives us the ability to tone and sculpt our bodies the way we want. Okay, I know that we can't spot reduce fat, right? Which means that we can't like target this particular area. We want to lose fat only in this area alone. We can't do that. But with weight training, we can actually target some certain muscles that we want to be bigger. Okay, so for example, a lot of us, we want to look good in our clothes, right? What that means, you know, could be different for everybody. Some people want to have like bigger butts, or some people want to have like broader shoulders, more sculpted backs, and you can do all of that with weight training, right? You can actually target some certain muscles that you want to be bigger and actually sculpt it the way you want, which is super cool. So because women have lower
oh my gosh, I can't pronounce this.
Testosterone, oh my gosh. Women have lower testosterone levels than men, hence we have lower bulking abilities than men. Okay, so those women that you see like on bodybuilding shows or competition, they actually trained specifically for that purpose. You're not gonna start lifting weights today and all of a sudden tomorrow you're looking like a bodybuilder. Okay, so those people, they trained specifically for that purpose. That was your goal, that was their target. The way their body looks is exactly how they wanted their bodies to look. So if you don't want your bodies to look like that, you can actually train, you can train specifically for that, you know, for whatever purpose you want, however you want your bodies to look. That, you know, for you to look like a bodybuilder, it takes, you know, months and months of eating specifically and training in a very restrictive and very, very strict manner. Okay, so you're not going to start lifting weights today and all of a sudden you look like a bodybuilder. Okay, so as you begin to tone and sculpt your body, when you feel like, okay, I think my shoulders are broad enough, you can stop and just maintain your muscles, right? When you feel like, okay, I think I've trained my legs enough, I think I like the way they look, you can stop training in that, you know, with that consciously training to grow them and just maintain them instead. Okay, so don't be afraid of weight training. PS, like that's just the end of it. Don't be afraid of weight training. You're not gonna look bulky. You know, men have lots higher amount of testosterone, and so yes, they could bulk up the way they want to, but as a woman, you know, it takes much longer, it takes much harder effort for you to actually look like a man. Okay, so lifting weights not gonna make you look good. Now that you've watched this video up to this point, I'm gonna share with you how you can maintain and achieve a lean physique. So the first I'll definitely recommend is start with bodyweight exercises. If you're still afraid of like lifting a dumbbell or using any kind of weights at all, you want to start with bodyweight exercises. So bodyweight squats, bodyweight exercises, which is basically what calisthenics is all about. And I know that there's people who have achieved really great physique just doing calisthenics alone. Okay, so basically no weights, no additional weight, just your body weight, and that could be sufficient for some people. However, if you do want to maybe increase your muscle size beyond what bodyweight exercise can give you, then you want to start just incorporating a little bit of weight in your exercise. It doesn't have to be ridiculously much. Like, start with the weight that you can carry for about 12 reps. Okay, so you want to start with like a free weight. For example, I started out working out with like a 10-pound dumbbell. Okay, and just a little bit of weight. Like, do lunges with a 10-pound dumbbell. Do just a little weight. It's a lot, right? It really is effective. And you know, if you feel as you're beginning to work out, those things are getting a little too easy for you, like your workout is getting too easy for you, which means that your muscles have gotten accustomed to that weight, you want to increase it a little bit. Increase it by, you know, 2 pounds, right? Maybe from 10, move to 12 pounds instead. So if you've been weight training and you feel like, okay, my arms are too big or my thighs are too big, bulky looks different on different people. Okay, so one, it could be that you have gained a little bit of fat, and so you want to focus on losing the fat. It may not necessarily be the muscle, and even if it's the muscle, the cool thing is it's easier to lose muscle than it is to lose fat. So you can easily lose the muscle by just doing like low intensity steady state exercises. Okay, so I'll have to end this video here. I hope you really enjoyed it. I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what was your biggest takeaway. Okay, and also if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help. Okay, and now that you know and understand that weightlifting is not going to make you look bulky, and it's not going to make you look manly, I want you to watch this next video. So this next video right here, right, it's going to teach you how to overcome a weight loss plateau if, for example, that's what you're experiencing. So click on this video right here, and yeah, I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.